mechanics. Oh no, hang on. My PNG tuber won't talk. Hold on. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Wait a minute. Where did the where did the audio go? Hang on. Oh, I fucking hate PNG Tuber Plus. I didn't have Rahi Tuber installed on the Workbench PC. So I'm going back to PNG Tuber for a bit, and I already hate it. It already fucking sucks. Hang on. We gotta restart that. Ugh, this is what I get for being like, oh, it's the basement's not so cold anymore. I can go back to working in the basement, and I like neglected to be like, you idiot, you have to update everything on your Workbench PC first. Hold on. All right, there we go. Okay, are you gonna talk now? No, we gotta tie you to the webcam. The webcam, the webcam microphone. Are you gonna work? You gonna talk for me? No, it's not gonna work. Hello, Twisties. All right, hello. Sorry, everybody. Hello, Twisties. Hello, AMR. How are you doing tonight? Happy Saturday. Oh, we're talking now. We're talking now. Here we go. Okay, do your bestest for sure. We're gonna get some synthwave study music going here, some productivity music, and then we're gonna talk about what we're gonna do tonight. Let's see. We got this old frequency ultra mix. Sounds pretty sick. Oh, that's loud. That's loud. Let me turn that down for you. All right. And the gain on my mic is up high, so apologies if you hear some doubling up going on. All right. Ooh, that was loud. Sorry about that. Shit. Hold on. let me turn down the gain a little bit. Hi, I'm a little late. Q keycaps. Yeah, hello, Seishun. All right, first thing, apologies tonight. We are at the Workbench PC. It's not quite set up for a full-on stream. So redeems are off for tonight because you'd just be clicking all the redeems and redeeming stuff, and then we would just not be able to. Nothing would work. Nothing would work because I don't have Sammy engaged. I don't have everything updated. You're lucky I have OBS updated. Actually, I had to update OBS because, and I had to update my graphics drivers too because it didn't even see me. It didn't even have like an encoder option available. So anyway, sorry, no redeems tonight. But it's a Gorilla stream anyway, so you get what you get. All right, so tonight we are going to work on the Paragon. So the Paragon is my daily driver. It's the most expensive keyboard I own. It's my favorite keyboard. It's a work of art. It's a beautiful hunk of anodized aluminum. It weighs about 10 pounds, I think. It is heavy. Like, it's hard to lift it up. It's really fucking heavy. I have the beautiful white finish to it. It's starting to get a little scuffed up. You can see, like, in the corner here, I kind of banged it up a little bit. I don't have auto zoom or autofocus on, so you're just stuck with this view. But anyway, it's a beautiful board. The bottom has this gorgeous, plate of a stylized version of San Francisco. Oh shit! You could see me from my reflection there. Well, the end of this VOD. Good night, everybody. No, I'm just kidding. My bad. Anyway, I gotta edit that out. All right. So beautiful rendition of San Francisco. They had like custom plates you could get too. I was thinking about, before I got the board, designing my own plate. I was thinking about designing my own plate and having it made, but that would be a lot of effort and pretty costly. I have no attachments to San Francisco, but I am going this summer for when I go to Off-Kai. So maybe this will mean a little bit more to me after I go to Off-Kai. So anyway, we are going to we're going to change the caps out. We're going to change the caps out. We got to do a little bit of repair work. We're going to clean it out. I have to repair it because, oh god, it's so heavy. The USB port here, it's right in the center, and what happened was I have, like, one of my USB, where are they? One of my USB cables plugged in, like so, and I was like, why does the webcam keep freezing up? And then I was like, Oh yeah, I've got to move it up a little bit, and then I tilt it like this, and then I hear a crunching noise, and I go, oh fuck. So now you have to kind of like jiggle the USB port a little bit to get it in the right position to make the connection to work. And if it gets like moved a little bit like this, then it loses the connection. So we're gonna have to take out the USB controller here and probably resolder it. So we're gonna do a little bit of soldering tonight, just a very quick touch up. We'll inspect the damage and see what we need to do. But first off, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out the caps. So we're gonna remove the caps. We're gonna clean it out, all the gamer gunk that's under there, all the Catboy fluff that's underneath the keycaps. We're gonna leave the switches in. It's not a hotspot board. I did solder these, and then we're gonna take it apart and we're gonna take a look at the USB, and then we're gonna put a new set of caps on. We're probably gonna do Olivia V3 because that's probably my other most awesome set of caps. Dreamscape. This set is infamous for taking like 3.5 years to come out. For multiple reasons, but it was I want to say it was well worth the wait. It certainly was for me because this is what I've been using ever since I got them, and I haven't changed them out. So I've been using them for, I don't know, ever since I got them. I don't know, is that like 2 years ago now, a year and a half, something like that. Anyway, so let's take out the caps. We're gonna take out the caps and we're gonna clean underneath. We're probably gonna clean some of the caps too. I have these very useful, I really wish the webcam would not freeze up so much. Hang on one second. Match output, custom FPS. Wow, it's just like freezing like crazy. What if we set it to like 60? I don't know. This color space, color range limited? Limited, maybe? Buffering, enable. Let's see if we can improve that at all. Okay, so we're going to remove the caps, clean underneath. So let's get our keycap puller. So I got a number of tools in here. Got my Ortarco keycaps puller, switch puller. And some of my lubing equipment is here, so you can see I still got some Crytox 205 grade 0. I've got my Dang Keebs branded lubing brush. We've got my Goot TS15 anti-magnetic tweezers. All really handy stuff for lubing switches and working on keyboards. Look at this bad boy here. The claw, and a switch disassembler in the shape of a kitty cat or a bunny. It could be a bunny, it could be a kitty cat. All right, let's pull out all the caps. We need to take out the encoder as well. So let's get started. Let's see. I want the trays that they go in. Let's see. Where are the rest of the trays? Hang on a minute. I gotta move some stuff. I keep all my keycaps in this like plastic see-through bin. It's really handy because it's one of those where you can like remove any side, like all 4 sides and the top are removable. Here we go. Here's my Dreamscape set. So we keep them in these nice trays. Here's some of the caps I'm not using from the set. Some of the nice mods here in all different sizes depending on what kind of board you have and what combinations you want. So we'll take all the caps out first and then we'll put them in the trays once we're done. All right. I have this big ass workbench, and then I like I clutter it up, and I don't know where to put anything. I'm just so disorganized. Hang on, where there it went. I'm like, where? I just put this thing down. Where did it go? All right, let's start pulling. Hope everyone's had a good Saturday. I had so much fun last night on Mr. Cool's channel. Hey, let me move this over. I had so much fun last night on Mr. Cool's channel playing Truckin' with everybody. Wow, I cannot get that in there. What the fuck? It was so much fun drinking and trucking. Don't drink and drive, but if you're playing American Truck Simulator, it's kind of a good time. I think Cass was drinking too. That was pretty funny. We were all having a good time. Hopefully I didn't like talk too much or talk over anybody. Sometimes in those collabs when I'm just like, you know, I'm like, oh, I'm just a yapping cat. But I watched some of the VOD this morning. It was really funny. It's really funny. You get some of us in the truckin' mood together, and we just talk like talk about so much like weird shit, you know? I gotta try that nubby game that Jill was going on about, because I keep seeing screenshots of it in Mr. Cool's Discord, and it looks just like ridiculous. Like it's literally like, I think it's like pachinko roguelike, but there's a lot of like math involved. I don't know, it's like really weird. And I just saw a screenshot. It was just like pregnancy plus self-replicating nubbies, and I'm just like, wow. I'm like afraid of this game, but also kind of sold at the same time, you know? Oh shit. And I am excited. Tomorrow we're gonna do more Monster Hunter. So just like, I'm itching to get back to it. I haven't been able to play any of it. It's just, I got so much going on, and it's like the nights that I don't have a stream scheduled for y'all, I'm like working on stuff for stream, you know? And it's like, it's fun, but it's just like, damn, where did the video games go? I'm like, wow, I play video games a lot. Maybe I should stream them for people. That would be fun. And then I feel like I don't have time for video games anymore. And that's fine, because I feel way happier and more productive now than I've ever been in my life. So that's a thing. Also, first time I'm trying out the arm down here, the webcam arm. I've used it a bunch, you know, in my office to do like hand cam streams and stuff, but I haven't gotten the opportunity to use it at the workbench yet, and I'm really liking it. I wish it was a little longer, because I want to be able to like move it around more. I maybe end up getting like a full-on microphone boom situation for doing that, because like I don't think 20 inches is enough. That's what she said. So I'm thinking I might need to get another arm at some point. Use like this arm for the office, and then use like a much longer microphone boom for the workbench. Because I want to be able to like, my original idea was just like not tie it, but like clamp it to the joists above me in the basement here. Because the joists are like, excuse me, low enough that I could just have it hanging above me, and then route the cable, you know, along the wall, and that would be perfect for like a little studio setup, and it would be out of the way. But right now I just kind of have to, you know, figure out what's the best spot to attach it to. Oh, I hope that's on track too, that music. Hold on. I need to check now. Track 1, not 2. Okay, good. We're good. Okay. Oh my god, it's disgusting under here. The gamer gunk. The Catboy fluff. There's also, like, the keys need some cleaning, too. So I think we're gonna bust out a little bit of water and and one of these rags over here. These microfiber cleaning cloths are like the shit. So I bought a big ass like 50 pack. It's a 50 pack, and I just have these up on top of the shelf on my my workbench here, and you just have like a cleaning cloth whenever you need it. And then what I do is I throw the dirty ones into into like a bus bin, and then I just like throw them in the wash when I get enough of them together. Throw them in the washing machine. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. It's good to have like the tools, you know, available to you when you need them. I think it's a really nice thing to build up your set of tools and have all these things in like one spot and just easily accessible, and you have everything you need to do the hobbies and the projects that you want to do, you know. So I'm really happy. Like I spent like a couple of years kind of accruing those kinds of supplies, buying this workbench, getting all these things together. It makes me feel like I have what I need to do what I want to do, like hobby wise, right? And like also just like repairing things and working on things. Another thing I thought about was tonight maybe doing a nail painting stream, because I haven't painted my nails in a while. But I didn't want to do it before we worked on the keyboard, because there's a lot of jagged edges and things that could like really just fuck up the nail polish. So we might do it after if we have enough time. I don't know how long this is going to take me, but if we're done in like an hour, I might paint my nails. The only thing is right now I have a lot of indentations in my nails from so what they call this COVID nail. It's like ridges in your nails from having viral infections. And I think ever since I had COVID again back in like end of January, I've just had like ridges upon ridges like all the way up my nails. It's very unflattering. And I'm wondering if like painting them will make it more obvious or less obvious. So, I don't know, we'll see. I think I should just do it anyway. Just because I want to use more Holo Taco colors. Like the blue that Jace got me. That would be very nice. Yeah, let me turn the music down a little bit. I think it's coming through the mic. It's like doubling up a little. Sorry about that. Let me lower that a bit. Okay. Oh my god, it's so gross under here. Sorry if this like grosses anybody out. I mean, if any one of you opens up your keyboard, you're gonna see something similar. I guarantee it. I fucking guarantee it. You probably can't even see it that well on the camera. I mean, I can see. I actually can see it. That's pretty disgusting. All right, but we're gonna make it nice and clean. We're gonna clean it out. I have I'll go get the trash can. I have a not an air compressor, but like a little blower, like a battery powered blower. I have brushes, like nice brushes I use here for cleaning like my figures, like dusting my anime figures. So I have these. I have also Q-tips. So I have a number of Q-tips over here. I think that's pretty much all we're gonna need. Yeah, and like a little cup of water over here too, and of course the microfiber cloths. And I can get some paper towels for anything like really bad, so. But I see some caps here that are like, oh, I definitely like spilled something there. Or, I don't know, something came flying out of my mouth, probably. That's what she said. Alright, got this one. Alright, let's get the backspace off of here. Mine is probably chock full of cat hair. Yeah, most of what's in here is cat hair. Because Victor will come sleep in my chair. Which is adorable. But that stuff like floats out and onto the keyboard. And then I'll go pet him. And then like, you know, a couple of hairs stick on your hand. And then they kind of find their way into your keyboard. So it happens. Luckily, it has been better since I got heat pumps, mini splits. The heads in like the rooms that are in, they have some pretty good filters on them, and they catch a lot of the dust and cat hair now. Not all of it, obviously. A lot of it just goes into the rugs and the floor and everything and my keyboard. But yeah, it's cut down on some of that, which has been good. You just got to keep up with cleaning those filters. I try and do it at least once a month or every time I vacuum. Not every time I vacuum, because if I'm vacuuming like once every like 1.5 weeks or whatever, I don't really need to clean the blowers that much. Oh my god, there's so much under here. Holy shit. This is nasty. This is some gross shit. You know what's a soothing noise? Hearing the water heater turn on, because I still have natural gas coming into my house. So I had a natural gas furnace which ran the water boiler. It was a water boiler for hydronic heating, because I have cast iron radiators. And then we retired the furnace and had it removed to put in the heat pumps, because that gave us a big discount on top of all the other rebates and discounts we got from the state and the federal government and all that. And then the only thing left in the house, because the stove is electric now, the only thing left in the house that's powered by gas is the water heater. And when that turns on, it has like a nice like, and it like, you can hear it running, and it's got that, you know, that sound that's very much a like heated furnace sound, like the low rumble. And it feels like the heart of the house. If you know what I mean, if you know what I'm talking about, having those things in the basement and hearing them turn on, it's sort of like, I don't know. Houses. I don't believe in spirits or anything like that, but I feel like a house has a personality, right? It has like a persona, and a lot of that is in like the noises it makes and the appliances that are in there, and everything kind of running in sync together is sort of like one little ecosystem. Omana, hello, my friend. How are you? How are you? I was so happy to catch one of your streams the other day. I couldn't stay long because I've been busy at work. But I had it up in the background muted. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing well. I know you've been busy. I know everything going on has just been crazy, and I'm sure it's going to be a crazy year in general. But hello, thanks for stopping by. I hope you've been well. I've been well. Big news. I haven't told anyone outside of my mods about this blah blah blah. We just finished, me and my artist. We just finished the live 2D model art. So that is a big deal. Y'all are the first to hear it. So I'll be talking with my rigger tomorrow, and we're gonna go over, you know, all the deets, whatever's missing, whatever needs changed. But I'm really excited because it looks awesome, and I showed it to my mods. I have a mod team now. We're going to open up the Discord soon. My 1-year anniversary is coming up on the 15th. So I've got a lot of things I want to show off for that. It's going to be a fun little party. It's not gonna, my birthday was like a big collab, but I think the anniversary is just going to be me. It's not going to be long. It'll probably just be like a normal 2-hour stream or whatever. But you know, we're gonna do all the things. We're gonna rewatch my debut, the first 30 minutes anyway, the PowerPoint, because that was fun, and you know, talk about like everything that's happened in the last year and the plans I got, and like some new stuff that I've got, you know, in the works right now, commissions wise. So I can't believe it's already been 1 year. Me neither. It's crazy. I was a little like, damn, I haven't gotten anything done. Because there's just so much I haven't gotten done yet. My live 2D model, my like just chatting screen, so many projects I started like 5 or 6 months ago, and I just haven't been able to like finish them yet. Because I get an idea, and then it's like, oh, drop everything, just work on that idea, and I love it. I enjoy it so much, and I think I'm okay with it in the end, because this is really just a hobby for me. So it's NBD really, but I was hoping to get the live 2D model by this point, but you know, life is life, shit happens, and I'm just glad that we're finally there and we're finally ready to start rigging. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. All right, let's put the Dreamscape caps back in the trays. Ow, fuck. Dry hands, cardboard, my frail little driver hands. Let's see what goes in here. We're gonna start with this one. These are like the alphas. We got the alphas in here. Let me show you, before folks have to, like, leave or whatever, I want to show you the caps I'm gonna put on. They're the Olivia caps. Olivia, Release 3. Where is the fucking... we got Milky Way. Where are they? Where did I put them? Are they in a bag? Did they just come in a bag? Ain't no way. Wait a minute. Hold on. Where's my Olivia caps? This is PBT Notion. Is this new setup? No. Oh, this is my workbench. We're down in my basement right now, so this is my workbench. Here, I'll give you a little tour. Let's see. I'll just take this off. Oop. Hang on. Wait, I gotta see if there's anything that can dox me here. Doesn't look like it. Alright. This is my workbench in my basement. So all my keyboard stuff is like over here. And some of the like networking stuff, there's like video games down there. I got like... Oop, it's freezing. I got like some space over here. There's the gas, the electrical box, my workbench. Lots of room in here for tools and stuff. Got all my tools. Well, most of them anyway. And then over here on the, I got my, I've got my my workbench PC, which is my last gaming PC. So I got that down here. And then I got some more shelves here. I got my stickers. You may recognize some of these. Oh wait, I don't have autofocus on. Hold on. Let me turn autofocus on. My bad. Focus. There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah. So workbench, PC. Then there's this shelf here. So I got lots of stickers and all this stuff. I have my Christmas tree I bought this year that I gotta actually like put away. But the other side of the basement has there's a lot of like stuff I gotta like sell on like Facebook Marketplace, and I need to like kind of consolidate and pack up. But this is like where I keep all my like soldering equipment, all my electrical stuff. We got stickers up here. Like I said, you may recognize some of these. And a lot of keyboard stickers, because it's a big thing in the keyboard scene. Like every store needs its own stickers. Every vendor has its own stickers. We got some randoms in there, some gurus. So yeah, a lot of stuff. And then I could take you on a tour of the rest of the basement too. But there's like room everywhere. I got like an old DDR mat there. There's the bar. The bar is through the door over there. And then there's the other side of the basement, so it's a lot of storage there. Normally there aren't that many boxes. I usually have it pretty tidied up, but like I had to empty out the garage when I tore it down, and we put a shed in there, and I just didn't want to like put everything back in the shed. There's some stuff I want to like break down and consolidate. And there's the server rack over there on the right, and like all kinds of storage and things like that. So yeah. And figure boxes, lots of figure boxes, because I don't like to break them down for whatever reason. I don't plan on selling any of my figures, but I also like don't want to, I don't want to like, like do away with the boxes either. I'm a bit of a hoarder. This is about as messy as it gets for me though. Usually I'm a little more organized. So I think ever since I started streaming, I've just like not had enough time, or refused to have enough time to clean things up. Alright, where are my Olivia caps? Like, what the hell? I gotta find these. Oh, wait, they're right here. Duh. They weren't, they're not even in the box. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so these are Olivia. It helps to have the boxes in case you move. I hope this is my forever house. Because I love it very much, and I got a really good deal on it. But I could see myself buying again. I don't know. It depends. It depends what happens in life. All right. This is Olivia. This is the third version of Olivia. These are some of my favorite caps. So very stylish. She's the queen of the high high high. The high 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 enter key, especially this one, which is an artisan cap. I think it's aluminum. The high 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 aluminum enter, one of my favorite artisans. Looks very very nice, especially on the Paragon. It's kind of like the Paragon and Olivia go very well together. And then the alphas and the rest. Oh, there you go. And this is by GMK, which is like the premier cap manufacturer, German cap manufacturer. So these are just gorgeous caps, very well designed, very good color scheme. The sort of like orangish pink with the black is just very yeah, it's very me. It's very much what I want to see in a cap set. So those are gonna go on. All right, let's get these out of the way. Okay, so let's put the Dreamscape caps away. These are actually inspired by BTS, if you'll believe it. I didn't even know about BTS when I bought these. And then somebody mentioned it, and I was like, oh, well, I don't care. I just really like the colors. The color scheme looks really good. And again, this is such an infamous set because so many people got into caps because of these, and then they took 3.5 years to come out. So, yeah, about that. So let's see if I can put these back in a logical order. Anyway. Oh, we should clean these as we put them away. I got like little cat hairs and smudges and things, so we'll get our microfiber rag a little wet here and wipe things off as we go, because I can see some gamer gunk on a couple of these. The F keys are pretty good because they're not in the line of fire most of the time, but the little Victor cat hairs are fucking everywhere, to be honest. This is so nice. This is super nice. Thank you. Yeah, having a basement was sort of like my it was, so I had two needs when I was buying a house. It was number one, I need a backyard where I could host a party in. So I got a nice, I wouldn't call it a big backyard, but if for living in a city, it's a very good sized backyard. It's very deep. I own about 1/8 of an acre, which doesn't sound like much, but it's enough. And a basement. I need a basement because I like having the storage. I don't have an attic. There is no attic. So it was sort of like, I probably could have compromised if I didn't get a basement. I would be okay with an attic. But I really wanted the basement because I wanted a place to do projects like this, make more of a mess without worrying about, messing with the hardwood floors or dirtying the rugs and things like that. Just a place that would be, self-contained inside the house, and allow me to just kind of do what I want without feeling bad about it. So, very, very good. It's a very comfy house, yeah. Not a very big house. It's only like 1,200 square feet or 1,300. Without counting the basement, because basements aren't counted in square footage. Basements are just basements. So if you think about that, if you have, just split in half, 600 square feet per floor, 2 floors, then you get another 600 square feet in the basement to do whatever you want with. So very, very happy with that. Unfortunately, it can flood because my yard needs to be regraded alongside of the outside of the house. So I do have flooding issues when it rains excessively or we get a big snow melt. But thank God I haven't had that issue this year yet. So we survived the winter. Hello, Lolly. Hello, Daedalus. Hello. Howdy, nice keyboard. That's a cool color scheme. Yeah, thank you so much. This is Dreamscape. This is EPBT Dreamscape. Infamous keycap set. Took like 3 years to come out. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, thank you. How's the cleaning going? It's going good so far. We're just chatting here. Got some Keep fans hanging out, having a good Saturday night. I got, some stuff done this afternoon. I hooked up my VR headset again, my Oculus Rift. I have a Oculus Rift, the CV1, the first consumer model that came out, because there's going to be some VR going on for somebody's birthday next weekend. So I wanted to get that ready. And it's going to be a VR chat event, and you don't need a VR headset for VR chat, but I think it makes the experience a little more exciting, and I need more excuses to go into VR. Thank you so much, folk. Hello, how are you? Hello, hello, Bear Raid, let's go. Yeah, redeems and events and stuff are off tonight, so I'm sorry if anyone subs or follows and there's nothing that pops up on screen. But my workbench streaming rig is a little lower tech than my normal rig, and I don't have everything set up here. So sorry, there's no fun things flashing on screen. You're lucky you have a PNG of me right now. You're lucky you get to see the sparkly race cat. So hello. If you want an FPS VR game, let me know. I'll let you know. I'm very particular about VR because I get heavy motion sickness. So unless it's a very comfortable teleporting experience, it's likely I probably won't be able to play it. Anything that involves like locomotion, that's like you moving separately from you walking, like pushing a stick forward and moving forward, will instantly make me projectile vomit. So I have to be very selective about what VR games I play. Uh, Unlimited Owen, but no Owen. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Well, thank you all for joining me tonight. I'm happy y'all are chilling on your Saturday evening. I know the weather's getting better for a lot of us, so it makes me happy y'all are here instead of, going out and living living life. No, you should go out and live life. That would make me happy too. That's me too. Good way to vom. Yeah. Mr. Owen made a shooty game. Let's go. That's awesome. You think it's teleport? Okay. All right, I may hit you up for that. That would be sick. I'm getting lots of like businesses and studios and publishers. I say lots, but like it's been a handful reaching out to me for like codes and promotional stuff on stream. It's been kind of crazy. We've got a giveaway next week for a new game. What was it called again? Shit. Stream Valley? No, it's I've already forgotten the name. The River Towns. Yeah, River Towns. Wait a minute, let me double check that. I'm horrible. They're like, hey, you want a free game? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And then I can't remember the name. Hold on. It's on my Blue Sky. It's on my Blue Sky. And I posted about it in my Discord announcements. It's River Towns. It's by Frog Song Studios. They kindly sent me a review copy, pre-release, and also a Steam key to give away. So we're going to be playing that on Monday. I've already played a little bit. It's really fun. It's a little Tetris-like, where you build towns and you have to fit the Tetris-y puzzle pieces of the buildings you're building in the town to fit within a space. And there's like obstacles within that space, and you have to like fit as many in as possible, and your score gets higher the more things that you fit in there. So it's really fun. I try not to play much of it because I wanted to, have the first time experience on stream, but from like the one or two levels I already played, I thought it was really, really good. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm happy to I'm happy to have more games to give away to you guys because I think giveaways are just like so much fun, so engaging. Going out. Yeah, fuck going out. By the way, update on Owen Chow. He won 2 top-level races in 2 karate tournaments. He's got a garnet embedded in his chest right now. Fuck yeah. I'm so excited. I'll have to go catch the VOD. Thank you for that update. That's awesome. Yeah, it is. Kat, how are you? Did you have fun last night on the truckin'? I thought that was so much fun, but I was kind of drunk, so I was like kind of nervous. I was like, oh, am I talking too much? I should probably like stop talking as much. Because sometimes I get a little like, this is my stream now. And I want to make sure that I'm not overstepping. So I hope you had a good time. Yeah, last night was awesome. We will collab again. This is a threat. Yes, I want to be threatened by you. It was very fun. Very fun to hang out with my friends trucking on Mr. Cool's channel. Next time I might even stream it. We'll see. But sometimes it's nice to just like kick back after a heavy DDR stream like that and just not stream, you know? It's nice to have other people take the reins and take that the pressure off. Not that there isn't pressure, but you know what I'm talking about. All right, the second F and J, we got to move these out of here. So the thing with the F and J, because they're home row keys, this is where you're supposed to like orient your fingers, right? So it's like you can feel the nubbins there to say like, oh yeah, I'm on home row without looking at it. But if you have an alternate keycap setup, often they'll include an F and a J without the nubbin, in case you use like Dvorak or Azerty or one of those other alternate styles. So that's often a common addition to keycap sets is the extra F and J. There's also like extra B's, the letter B, because in Alice style boards, sometimes people will opt in for two B's, one B on each side of the board because it's a split like this. And they're split, and they want to have like two B's that they can touch with either finger to get that symmetry. Did you DDR last night? I tried to catch it, but I think I was too late. Wasn't sure how long those streams last. Yeah, so I try and go for 2 hours, but usually I reach about 90 minutes to like just under 2 hours before I'm like, okay, my stamina's shot. I need to stop, or I'm actually gonna like get physically like sick or like really just like not have any fun anymore. So yeah, I go from 8 p.m. Eastern to 10 p.m. usually. But the VOD is going up now on YouTube. It's just doing the checking right now. Actually, it should be done. So let me check my YouTube account really quick. Let's see. And I might be able to throw it up right now. Switch account. Oh, I gotta add my other account. Well, I'll do it later. I'm not signed in down here. I think I checked like right after you ended then. Haha, oopsie. No, it's okay. It's okay. And I don't publish the VODs on Twitch anymore because it's instantly copyright like muting. And Twitch just keeps like sending me notifications like, "Hey, hey, hey." And I'm just like, "Fine, whatever." So, the VODs are usually up the next day or two on YouTube. But yeah, give my YouTube a follow. I post all the VODs there. I sometimes post little tutorials and clips and things as well. So yeah, good thing to have. YouTube's great because like I just don't worry about it. Like I just like get an idea and I upload a video to it, and that's just like great. On to the next thing. I'm not concerned about views or anything. It's just like, yep, VODs, little things, presentations, whatever. I'm still working on that YouTube video. I should have done more today, but I was working on other stuff, so I don't know. Video editing takes the longest, honestly. And I'm not gonna lie, I procrastinate on it too. Like such a perfectionist about things. I'm just like thinking about what I want to say in my head script wise, and then I like end up not writing it down, and then I like rework it, and then I record it, and then I get into it and I go like, this is shit. I've recorded this like 5 times already. I'm just gonna do a different thing in one take and then go with it. And that's usually what happens is like I just like rattle something off and I'm like, perfect, that was amazing. Let's go with that. So sometimes you should just not think so hard about stuff. Just fucking do it, right? Just fucking do it. Get it done. And you spend all that effort anyway for what? Like, 1,000 views in like 3 months, right? It's like whatever. You do it for the love of it. But yeah, just not enough time. Having a full-time job and streaming, and like wanting to stream as much as I do, which is 5 days a week, which sometimes ends up 6 depending on who wants to collab. It's just like I don't have fucking time for like making videos, on top of all the other little cool things I want to do, like program and Sammy and make little scenes. And the other thing is I want to make that collar. Now that I have the DDR collar all set, I'm like, oh my god, I should make a collar that people can like write messages on, and it's like a little stock ticker. It's like the red dot, not dot matrix, but you know what I mean, like the red like old school marquees that you would see in like bodegas and like the stock ticker where it just like goes by, and I want to have that like on the collar so people can write like really sussy things, and then I'll end up like having to uh limit what people can write on there because I'm gonna get in trouble with Twitch. But we're gonna do it because that's, fuck it, we ball. Let's see. Oh, this should go with the set. It's hard. I struggle. I know. I shouldn't complain. You do like 5 times as much as I do, so let's see. We all do what we can within our means. Let's just say that. We're all on different levels. We all do something different. And I'm really proud that I maintain a full-time job that I'm really successful at and that I'm improving on. And I also do this as a hobby and have all these other things going on. So I don't feel bad about not getting to things, but I wish I could get to more things. I think that's most accurate. Everyone does what they can do. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm doing way more than I was before I was streaming, right? Before it was just like full-time job and then immediately go play video games all night and then go to bed. And that's kind of miserable, honestly. At a certain point, it's like you can only get so proud of the job you're doing when you're not like a self-employed business owner. Like if you're just working for somebody else doing something that you don't really want to do but you're good at it, you're proud of that up to a point, but past that it's like, all right, now what? Like the point of having a job is so I can live and do the things I actually want to do. And what do I actually want to do? I want to be an anime Catboy racing driver on the internet and be cute for everybody, and I'm living the dream. Okay. We're gonna put the space bar in here and all the novelties as well. So space bar, you go here. Fuck, all these little cat hairs, man. Victor, you need to stop shedding, my boy. My man. Look at these clouds. Aren't they adorable? And the little comets and the galaxies. They're so pretty. This set really did come out nice. People will bitch and moan about color schemes and Pantones and how it doesn't match what was on the render. And yeah, there was definitely some of that from some designers where it's like, yeah, of course the render is going to look absolutely perfect. And in real life, the manufacturers can only get so close to like whatever Pantone you're talking about. But shut the fuck up. Like, deal with it. People got so... The keep scene was, like, really nasty, honestly. Like, there's a lot of good people in it and a lot of awesomeness, but there are some real nasty people there, too. Really nasty people. Most of it's, like, dead now, but... everyone kind of got what they wanted. They spent their stimmy checks. They got the keep they wanted, and now they're happy. Alright, Dreamscape is getting put away. Actually, I need to keep one of these outside of the box. There we go. The Pantone struggle is so real. Yeah. When's the last time you replaced your swatches, Owen? Do you replace them every year? I don't know anybody who replaces their swatches every year. Maybe like the top design houses do, but I don't know, man. I'm still using one from like 2017. I think my swatch is from 2017. Alright. Alright, now we do the nasty part. Oh, I gotta take the encoder out. We gotta get this boy out of here. So this has a hole here with a little hole that I need like a very small... What is that? Hex? It's so small. I think I need one of these. I need like H07 or H09. Like this guy here. Like this tiny boy. Just ultra tiny. I think this will work. No, actually, that's too small. That's too small. What was this? HO9. We need an HO6. Let's try the H1.5. I can't even tell if I'm getting a... Oh, wait. Wait. No? That's like a fucking needle, that one. This is... That's the HO9. Somewhere in between. H1.3. I assume this is like millimeters or something. Oh, I think that's it. Wait. Yes, we did it. We unscrewed it. Okay. I missed the cooking plus own streams. I'm sorry. Uh, I mean, I still stream at the usual time, 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Look at how small this is. This is like unbelievably small. There we go. There we go. Okay. Don't want to lose this. Look at that. It fits like right in there. Like it's almost the same width. That little guy goes in to hold the encoder into place. So what we have for this is we have our handy dandy what brand is this? Wow stick. So the wow stick is what these bits are for. And this is my wow stick. So it's a screwdriver. Electric screwdriver, has a light on it, and it comes with all these awesome precision bits for you know, unscrewing stuff. Yeah, your streams usually line up right with dinner prep. Let's go. Anyway, I have a magnetic screw pad, so we can plop them down there. Don't take the encoder off. Beep. Beautiful. So I actually have a silver one and a gold one. So I'm actually going to swap the silver with the gold for the Olivia set because it fits with the theme better. So I actually have to find that. Where would that be? I think it's in one of these boxes here. Here's another keyboard. This is the first keyboard I soldered. This is called the Practice 65. So it's like just, you know, no plate, like you know, no casing for it. It's literally just like some yeah, just some sheets slapped together. So, and then this cap set. I forget what this was called, but it's got like a radioactive chemical theme to it. It's pretty cool. It's like green and navy and white. It's a nice set. Just get that out of the way. Ah, this is the box the Paragon came in. Packaged by Keywork, and it's got the San Francisco plate design on one side. Gorgeous packaging. Look at the embossed. You can barely see it on the camera, but this is like raised, stylized version of the Paragon itself. So really cool packaging. Sorry, the autofocus is going nuts right now. I'm gonna turn that off. There we go. Okay. All right, so let's open the box. Oh, it fits so well. Here we go. So I have the gold encoder, so that's going to go on. So we're going to swap that. And I still have some leftovers in the box here. I have some extra screws and a USB-C cable. I have more USB-C cables than God at this point. After buying all these key products, there's no shortage of USB-C cables. Yo, this not vaporwave, what synthwave mix slaps. This is so good. Love synthwave. Big Ham's been doing the the like ultra jazz while she's been while she's been like working and doing overachievers, and sometimes it's like, wow, that's a lot. How do you even concentrate listening to that? It's always interesting what other people like listen to for their music that like gets them like productive and motivated. For me, it's like if I usually have a stream on in the background, but at sometimes it becomes too much, and I just have to like either put the stream on really quietly or mute it, and then just put on like brown noise or something. I don't know, something ambient. Let's wipe this. It's a little smudgy. Max volume necromancer synth. Hell yeah. Okay. All right, let's clean this disgusting board. Let me go get my garbage can. Okay. All right, we're gonna bang this out, but as you all know, when you get gamer gunk in your keyboard, it kind of just sticks. I'm like gently tapping it upside down to get like some of it out. That was not helpful in the slightest. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Oy vey. Okay, we're gonna sacrifice one of our other microfiber cloths here and just kind of start, you know, getting in between. Oh god, it's so fucking gross, man. It's so fucking gross. Ugh. Just gotta loosen it up, you know? There's so much cat hair. No, fuck. Ugh. It's mostly cat hair and like crumbs. Like, I know, shouldn't eat at your desk, but I try not to eat over the keyboard, at least. I try to move it out of the way. But, you know, shit happens. Ugh. Stop shedding in your keyboard. Look, it's not... Does this look like green hair to you? No. It's like brown and black and gray hair from my cats. So I said it earlier when people were first showing up, but for those who just joined, the model art is completed. We have the live 2D model art. It is ready to be rigged. Very exciting. All right, we're already looking a little bit better here. Get in there, Lewis. I can just like get my tiny little hands in there and kind of go in between each there you go. Go in between each switch very carefully. These caps, by the way, these are strawberry milks. These are strawberry milks from Dang Keebs. Is it Dang Keebs? Yeah, I think it's Dang Keebs. Yeah. And they are very, very pretty switches. They sound like really good. I'm really happy with these. They're linears. They're a heavier linear. I think they're like 55 or 57, something like that, grams. They're very cute switches. Also, the bottle, the strawberry milk bottle they come in is so cute. It's so adorable. I love it. It's very loud though. Hi, Kayla. Hello. All right. Let's keep at it. And then we'll do, once I get like most of the gunk out, we'll get the electric blower out and blow it. Get all the little bits of debris I couldn't get with the cloth. Thankfully with microfiber, shit sticks to it like like Velcro. Well, not quite Velcro, but you know what I mean. It's good for, like, collecting hair. This really needed a cleaning. It's not as bad as the, it's not as bad as this one got. So this is my Corsair, what is this, the G... Oh, the Vengeance K70, which is, like, this is the mechanical keyboard, like, everybody had in the 2000s. This was my first mechanical keyboard. This had the cherry browns on it. And I used this for years. And when I cleaned this thing, you should have seen what was under here. It was like a pillowcase. It was like you could have, like, made a pillow with it. It was so disgusting. It was so gross. That's like the nastiest. Probably not the nastiest I've ever seen, but for me it was the nastiest. Because it hadn't been cleaned in, like, a very long time. And the reason why I didn't clean it was because the first time I tried cleaning keyboard, I tried to take a cap off of a switch and I snapped the stem off a switch like a long time ago. And I was like, from then on I was just scared to remove caps from switches. I was just like, no, I'm gonna snap off the stem. I see your keyboard and it makes me scared for my own failing. It's only going to get worse. You might as well just clean it now while I'm on stream here so you can suffer with me. I think that's a great idea. It's just right now, just clean your fucking keyboard and get all the gamer gunk out of it. You want to be proud of that board, especially this one when you spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on it. You don't want it to be disgusting. Okay, there's clearly been some spillage in here, so we're gonna have to wipe that a little bit. Oh, there's so much. Let me get some tweezers here, because to get down in between the stabilizers, it's, like, really difficult. I can probably pull most of that up with, Oh, what am I doing? They're up here. I have a little cup here with tweezers in it. Come on. You... Oh, fuck, I dropped it. Just wipe it on the cloth. So let me bring this over a little bit so y'all can see. Wait, which one did I use? Fuck. I use this one? Just want to make sure I don't forget what bit I used. There we go. Okay. Put these other bits back. We gotta clean things as we go, otherwise it just gets too cumbersome. I'm very much a clean as you go, kind of like cook, kind of like, you know, workbench person. I don't like to, like, have everything out, and then, like, at the end I'm like, ugh, I gotta clean everything now. It's like I'd rather just clean things as I go, put things away, because having everything out at the end is just too daunting for me, and then I just don't want to deal with it. So, like, when people have, like, kitchens where it's just, like, they just make a huge fucking mess and walk away from it, I'm just like, no, no. Not that it has to be, like, perfect. Just, it's just, like, can we make it, like, manageable for later when we do clean up? It's my first keyboard, and I'm too drunk to do that right now, but it's going to be done. I'll do that on the same day I open the tower and blow it out. It will be a PC cleaning day. There you go. Do it all at once. I also like to do that. Do it all at once. Okay. All right, we're going to bang this out again. Okay, we've loosened it up a little bit, so some of it's coming out now. And then we'll get the blower. So this is probably going to be loud. So we got a battery USB-C blower here. All right, that's helping a little bit. Gotta go? Yeah, have a good night, Owen. Thanks for stopping by. It was good to see you. It's good to chat. Have a good evening. Okay. So there's little cat hairs that are just really wedged under here that I just need to just yoink out. There we go. Definitely need tweezers for these. There we go. And I know I'm being persnickety, but like I said, I like to do it right or don't do it at all. Right? Like do it right or don't do it. And, I think having that level of professionalism is like it makes you feel good and it also makes other people feel good about, the job that you do as well. And kind of impresses people to do a better job for themselves, right? Like I've met so many people that are like they get inspired when they see me like, "Oh wow, he went the extra mile for that," or like he did a thing that like not many people do that. I want to do that too. So I get a good feeling out of that when people put in the effort. Hell yeah, accessory maintenance. I cleaned my Grody controller last week. Let's go, Koss. Yeah. Hello, how are you? That's another project I need to do. So, all these modern controllers, they all have fucking stick drift, right? And I'm fucking sick of it. I've already had to send like two controllers back to Nintendo. I refused to send my PS5 controller back to Nintendo, the first one I got. So I kind of want to open that up and diddle around with it and see what I can do. To see if I can like fix the stick drift by like cleaning it out. So that's like another project I want to do sometime. All right. The bench is disgusting now. It has like little crumbs all over it. Also, there's little things I gotta like get a wet microfiber here and just wipe up. Just gunk gone in between the keys. Half-assing it still makes it last longer. Don't half-ass it as a mechanic. Exactly. Exactly. You don't want to half-ass your job on the car. Good. I just made myself what can almost technically be called a pizza. Look, if it's got bread, sauce, and cheese, it's technically a pizza, right? It's technically a pizza. I make like little like I don't know what you call them. Just like I make like little pizzas sometimes out of like a pita bread, pizza sauce, which is just jarred pizza sauce, and like mozzarella and cheddar, and put it in the toaster oven. And for me, that's good enough. That's a pizza. That's a little snack. I say snack, but that's like half a meal. Changing the oil, it still makes it last longer, but if you don't change the filter, it's still not good. Yeah. Yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. I agree. Come on. Gotta get that there. Oh, there's a little shit right there. Ew. Oh, it's like gross. It's gross. What the fuck? Come on. Ew. Okay, once this is done, we're basically set. I think I've done about as good as I can do in a reasonable amount of time. It's already been a fucking hour. Wheat tortilla, spicy marinara, and shredded cheddar. Yep, that works. Okay. Let's clean this up a little bit. Let's clean this up a little bit. We're probably gonna blow it again. That's what she said. Okay. Scoot you out of the way. Shake these rags out. Then we're just gonna take the whole cutting mat and just hold it over the trash cannon. There you go. Okay. Oh, this got gunk. love this wood. It's so beautiful. Really, really nice, high density stuff. The finish is gorgeous too. It's already getting nicked up, but I try not to. I try to go easy on it. That's why I got the cutting board. It's a nice surface to work on. Okay. I forgive you for not having redeems tonight, denying me both my stamp and my precious scuffed Owen to say things like blow it. I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't think about how I didn't, have this all set up in the at the workbench like I do with my stream, my office PC. So I do apologize. All right, cool. Trust me, I met a person who was in charge of maintaining garbage trucks, and when he got there, the office people who designed the maintenance plan had it set up that an oil change was just pouring the oil through a coffee filter and putting it back in the engine. There's still 3 of those engines on the road. Holy shit. Nice table, thank you. It's a Seville Classics Ultra HD workbench. It's really, really nice. And it's got, it's got the pegboard and everything. Really good stuff. Yeah. Yep, proper workbench. Yep. Tilted the camera here. Okay. All right, we need to take apart the board now. I'm putting the cloth out because I don't want the plate to get scratched. Because it's a very nice plate. So we're going to flip this. And we're going to start unscrewing it. Let's see. Where did I put my fucking... There it is. Like, where did I put my tools? It's right here, idiot. Let's get this into a place you can actually, like, see shit. Oop. Put on the screw pad. Is that New York or Seattle? It's San Francisco, actually. It's San Francisco. I would prefer a different city, but that's what they designed it for. And so the thing with keyboards is majority of the time they give out the design files to allow you to go like get your own plate made. So if you want to design your own plate and attach it in there, they give you the exact specifications to do that. The keep scene is very much about like personalization and craft and just making the perfect design for you. So damn, this mix is going hard. I'm probably unscrewing them in the wrong order here. I probably should be doing crossways, but oh well. Uh-oh, wait. Oh, are these bigger? These are bigger. I need a bigger, bit. What size is this? 2? H2? We need like an H2.5. H2.5. I got a Logitech 815 clicky and I love it. If I could decorate it, I would. It's a short though key. Short though key? God, I need a little guy to say, these are bigger! You guys are awesome. Is this also not big enough? Wait, hang on. Am I stupid? Wait. Hang on. This is weird. It's too big? Oh, it's... Wait, it's loose. It's... I see it spinning. Or do I? Hang on, I'm having a idiot moment here. Hold on. So many fingerprints on the shiny surface. I know, it's just like, bleh. It's fine. That's why we have microfiber cloths. Because you just do this. Voila. I had a professor one time that didn't know it was voila. He thought it was voila, so he literally wrote on the blackboard WALLA. Voila. I was like, oh no. Oh no. Do I tell him? Should I tell him or should I just leave it? I just left it. I was just like, whatever, bro. My brain thanks you. You're welcome. Oh shit. Doxing. Again. This is the danger of this board, man. Don't look at the reflection. I have to like hold it at like an angle so it doesn't get me. Maybe he was making a reference to delicious sweet onions. See, this is how VTubers get doxed. They get these like really expensive boards with the reflections. I think we're just gonna have to chuck this VOD entirely. I don't know if I feel like... Do I do it from here? Or do I do it from the other side? Nobody mentally healthy should be trying to dox you. I know. Do I just let it fall out? I can't remember. I built this so long ago now. There we go. Okay. Look at that. Some good shit right there. Actually, I probably should have waited till we got to this point to clean it. It would have been easier. You can see a little bit of ramen or something soup in here. I think that's what it is. The yellow stuff is ramen. There we go. A little bit of water. It's too late. I already have your SSN and credit card info. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, my shoes. Alright. We need to get out the USB port. Okay, the whole plate assembly lifts up. That's good. And it's got the USB connector there. So that's tied on with a ribbon cable. Not a ribbon cable, but for... there's like junk under here too. Okay. So let's disconnect the USB. So where are my tweezers? Oh! Just pop right off. Okay, cool. Alright, so the padding under here is a little dirty as well, so we'll brush that off. See, this is all the switches here. Wait, this is hot swap. This is a hot swappable board. I forgot. Cool. I didn't actually solder this. I could swap the switches out. Not that I want to. I'm really happy with these linears. But yeah, you can tell it's hot swappable because they have these connectors here. So these go, they go in the little holes and you put the switches through there. If it was soldered, like these black things wouldn't be here, and it would be like a bunch of, horrible solder job from yours truly. Nah, not horrible. All right, so we're gonna set this aside. Gonna clean this out, the foam. All right, so the USB board here is what's fucked. The weird thing is I don't feel any give in it right now, but I bet if I plugged a cable in and get a little bit of leverage on it, it's probably very obvious. So let's get this out of the way. Oh fuck, they're all flying off. Are these not magnetic? What the hell? I gotta remember the deeper ones go. No, wait. The shorter ones go to. No. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, the shorter ones, yeah, and the longer ones go. Okay. All right. Yeah, so there's a bit of wobble there inside the port. Huh. Maybe this is something I can't fix. Because, like, the board itself feels fine. It's just, like, there's a looseness here now. But we're gonna take it out and we're gonna see anyway. It's right now. We need a smaller one. Is it this size? Nope. It's not this one? No, smaller. Okay, what's in between the hex bit here? What's in between 2.0 and 1.3? What? 1.5. Okay. Hex 1.5. This one. Forgive me, but it's nearing the end of the day. Please have a good night. You're a cool dude. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I hope you have a nice rest of your evening. I'll be on again tomorrow with Monster Hunter if you want to stop by. We're going to have open Monster Hunter lobbies. Should be super fun. I'm finally high rank, so we'll do some high rank grinding or whatever you do at this level. If it's just a fucky port, you might be able to get a replacement. I do that with the PS4 controller once. Yeah. Probably get, it's just like any other USB-C attachment here. It probably just needs a bit of soldering retouch. But we'll see. I'm glad that the board here is not like cracked or anything, because like I heard the crunching noise and I went, oh fuck. Hell yeah, just happy to support another sim racer. Hell yeah, let's go. Alright. What do we got here? Okay. Yeah, I could like... Did I solder this? Or did this just come like this? I don't think I did this. I think this came as like one piece. Hmm. That makes me go, do I even want to try anything? Because, like, I don't even feel, like, any movement there. Oh, is it, like, the thing inside? Is it, like... Is it, like, the connector inside itself? Is that what's fucked up? That might be it. See, I thought it was a board thing. I thought there was something weird with the board. No, it might be the inside of the connector itself. Ugh, fuck. That wouldn't be good. Yeah, and these things are like really precision too. Because I think the feet are just in place there. Like that's just for placement. Really what's connecting it to the board is like the the pins here. And I definitely didn't solder that. That came like that. So, okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do here, honestly. shit. I mean, I could see if they have replacements of this piece specifically. I'd have to go back to the designer, but like these are like one and done, honestly. But let's take some photos of it just to see if I can find it online. I'll clean this up a little more. The foam here. So hell yeah, Wilds! I just hit high rank myself the other day. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, it's like I hit it and then I'm like, okay, and I'm gonna play more, and then I haven't played since. So it's a unified C3. Let me just Google that real quick. Because a lot of times the boards, like the parts they buy, they're pretty common parts that you can find on like AliExpress for like pennies. Let's see, unified C3 daughter board. Oh, Canon Keys has them. Oh, the C3 is discontinued. Oh, that's great. That's great. Aeon unified daughter board. Version C3. Okay. That's sold out. Okay. This might be hard to find. Let's see. USB-C daughter board, unified C3 daughter board. Oh, in stock at keyboardtreehouse.com. Their board is like a black color, but it's the same. I don't think these are programmed either. I think the C3, I think the daughter board just takes instructions from the motherboard, right? The use of the daughter board means the physical strain on the port is separate to the main PCB and can be easily replaced. That's the idea, right? So you have the motherboard on, you know, here, and then you connect a daughter board, because if you do the thing what I did where I fucking bent it and kind of broke it, you can just replace that. So I think what I'll do is I'll buy 2 or 3 of these to kind of future-proof myself, so that if I do this again, I just have it on hand, and then I'm not going, but it's discontinued. So, $4 on keyboardtreehouse.com. We're going to add 3 to the cart. View cart, 12 bucks. How much is shipping? Let's see. Continue with shop. The code. What's the code? 77262. Oh, I shouldn't read that out loud. Not that you can do anything with it, but subtotal $12. Shipping $12. Just pay double, 5 head. Ship internationally. Oh, okay, it's coming from China. We're gonna shop around for this, but at least I know one site that has it, so that's good. What else do they have here? If they have like other stuff, I can make it like worth the shipping. Oh, they have a lot. They have a lot of boards. I've not seen this shop before. This must be a newer one. But I haven't really been paying much attention to the scene lately, so like I don't really know what's out there anymore. They got plates, they got PCBs. They got all kinds of shit. Switches, desk mats. Ooh, leather desk mat. What? What? Gaskets? Anyway, let me link you what I'm talking about here. So I'm talking about, let me keep going back here. This is what we're looking at. I posted in chat. So, you know, one of these is like $4, but $12 shipping minimum. So I want to make it worth it. Looks like they have their own set of keyboards here. It's pretty cool. Kangaroo, Constellation, Constellation from AE Boards. Oh, that's cool. It's got like an acrylic, see-through acrylic case. Tabletop time? No worries. Take care, Cost. We're going to wrap up here. So we're going to put this back together. I'm going to order some of those daughter boards. And we'll have to install them another time. But for now, it still works. The keyboard still works. So at least there's that. And I got it cleaned out, and we're going to put some new caps on it. Gonna be very careful screwing the daughter board back in. You know, it would have been cool if they shipped the Paragon with an extra daughter board. That would have been really cool. That would have been so cool that I would already have one on hand. Honestly, let me just check the box one more time just to see. Just in case. Just in case. Encoder, screws, USB-C. I would have put it in this baggie if it did, but just check. No. Nothing there. Okay. That's all good. Well, we've done most of what we were set out to do. I did need to take this apart because I did need to see what daughter board it was, so I can look it up and replace it. So not a total loss, just haven't totally finished the job yet. But good design. Glad they used the daughter board. Very nice. I used to be in their Discord, the designer for this. They had a HoloLive channel. Because there were so many people in there talking about HoloLive back in the day. 3 years ago. And then they got rid of the HoloLive channel, and I said, where'd the HoloLive channel go? And they're like, oh, we don't want people talking in there anymore. We want you in the main channel. And I told them to go fuck themselves, and I left the server. Because it was the only thing I cared about on there. I don't think I do that these days, but back then I was a little meaner. And if you get in the way of my fun for no reason, I'm out. And I'll let you know it. I hate that. I hate when they, like, dismantle things like that, or, like, you know, just shit on my fun for, like, no reason. Alright. Plug this boy back in. It's so... The fucking connector's so annoying. They're so small. Come on, please. Need the tweezers. I think I needed the tweezers the first time, too. Oh, fuck. There we go. Alright, got it just in so I can push it in the rest of the way with my fingernails. Hell yeah. Maybe we'll do the nail painting tomorrow before Monster Hunter. Maybe that's an idea. Get in there. All right. Does that feel good? I don't know. I want to make sure the cable is in the trench. Yeah. Yeah, it's in there. Okay, cool. Yeah, feels good. Feels good, man. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Just gonna tighten up the board here. I don't think I'm missing anything. I just need to slot the top on very carefully. Don't want to scratch anything. Is that it? Wait. Huh? Wait. There we go. Just had to get the right angle. All right, now we very carefully start screwing this in and not doxing myself. So I think the long boys go in here. Which bit did I want? This one? Maybe? Yeah, it's going in. There we go. Should not have gone all the way, but fuck it, we ball. We'll tighten them up at the end. Don't worry, Seishun, I got you. I will microfiber cloth the plate before we're done. You just gotta bear with me till I get the screws in. Where did my stick go? Where did my stick go? Where did my WoW stick go? Is it behind? There it is. See, this is what I mean. Like, I just get lost. Cat can only see what's in front of him. If it's hiding behind a thing, there's no permanence. It is gone. I'm like a baby. You don't understand. Like, what you can't see is just gone. It doesn't exist anymore. All right, we're getting to the exciting part, which is actually putting the new cap set on. I know you like watching me clean out gamer gunk out of my caps, but I think that putting the caps on is the best part, personally. Okay, we're gonna tighten them all up. Cool. Felt like this one had a little bit more to give. There we go. Okay. Very nice. All right, clean board. Very clean. Very, very Owen core right now. We're going to put the encoder back in. Or the new encoder. Where'd it go? I fucking lost it. I lost my encoder. Oh, there it is. It's in the corner here. I didn't want it to get smudged. We're going to wipe it real quick. So, this would probably drive you nuts, Seishun. This thing, like, you touch it and it's smudged, and you're just, like, constantly, like, wiping it off. It's pretty funny. It's like, it almost makes me, like, not want to touch it and not use it. Honestly, I don't use it that much because volume control, I don't really need it. I always have my volume at 100%. Windows volume, anyway. So I should probably set it for something else. Okay, we're going to screw it back in. With this itty bitty hex bit, the 0.5 hex bit or whatever it is. Nina, hello. How are you? I have alerts and things disabled because I'm at my workbench today. I'm at my workbench PC, and it's not quite as fully featured as my office PC, my main streaming PC. So we're doing a little bit of keyboard maintenance today. We're doing a little bit of keyboard cleaning. So we cleaned out all the gamer gunk here, all the cat hair, all the spilled ramen juice and everything. And we cracked it open because my USB port is a little scuffed. It's a little janky now because I put some stress on it by like tilting the board, and it went and I went, oh shit. So it's not as connected as good as it is, and I found out that I couldn't really resolder the plug the way it is. So I'm just gonna buy a new daughter board, which is like $4. I'm actually gonna buy like 2 or 3 of them, so that if that happens again, I can just replace them. So good design on the boards that they have a daughter board that connects to the motherboard, because then if the daughter board breaks, you only have to spend a couple of bucks to replace it. So that's what we're gonna do. Speaking of which, I see some junk in there, so I'm gonna get a Q-tip and get a wet Q-tip and just kind of clean it out a little bit. Oh, it's like actually like kind of scratched in there from me like unplugging and plugging the USB in. Oh well. But anyway, it still functions. It's just like you kind of have to wobble it into the right spot, and then if I move it around, it kind of loses connection. So, all right. So no soldering tonight, but we are going to put our new caps on. New. It's just I've had the same set on for a long time. So we're going to put the caps on. So we're going to get Olivia out. But let me just put these bits away. These bitties. Those little itty-bitty kitty bitties. And put my WoW stick away. I was so scared of the Coke can, and just as I saw it, you knocked it. Yeah, I do kind of play with fire. It's fine. We're at my workbench. I can just, make a mess and clean it up. Don't worry about it. Anyway, how was your stream? How are you? I saw you were streaming earlier. I saw you streaming last night. You stream almost every night, don't you? I'm nervous. I'm doing okay. Good. Hang in there. I know you got a lot going on right now in your personal, so hang in there. And if you ever want to talk about anything, I am available. Okay. Right. So, let's put the WoW stick away. It's got this nice case for storage and transport. It's like very like futuristic kind of, you don't know what it is. Kind of a neat case. All right. Let's put on Olivia. I didn't stream as much as I wanted to through the week because of reasons, but yeah, I did stream last night. Phasmo for the first time. Nice. It was scary. Yeah. It can be pretty scary. Did you play with other people or did you go solo? All right. For those who weren't here earlier, this is Olivia. This is one of the best GMK keycap sets. It's one of my favorites. Might be my favorite. Up there with Dreamscape. Really, really nice set. Really good color scheme. Love the novelties. Love that high enter key. And we've got the Artisan high. So we're going to be putting the Artisan aluminum high cap on. Did some drawing today. They're going to play Repo tomorrow night. I know a lot of people have been playing Repo. Seems interesting. If someone invited me to play it, I would, but I'm probably not going to go out of my way to buy it. Is it free or does it cost? Is it one of those free games? I played with Mekakashi last night, and they're taking me playing Repo tomorrow. Nice. Those are cute. It's like $7 or something. That's why everyone's playing it. All right, so we're gonna put the enter key on first. Wow, that's a really loose fit, actually, on the stems. Well, it's not like I'm pulling up on it, so no big. Okay, we gotta make sure we get the right caps. I think this is a U3? That looks too wide. Wait, what am I even doing? Wait, what's my... I need to remember what goes where. Hold on, I need to pull up a photo. I need to pull up a photo. Are the switches linear? Yep, these are linear switches. These are Dan Keeb's strawberry milk switches. So they're really nice linears. I don't know if he sells them anymore, but I'll link them in chat. So they got like a white casing with a pink. I think they're a double spring, maybe. But they come in this really cute. They come in this really cute strawberry milk container. Let me look it up. Yeah, these are some of my favorite linears that I've gotten. They might be my favorite linears. DK strawberry milk switches. Yeah, he still sells them. Nice. Oh no, wait. Are they sold out? They're sold out. Yeah, I think they're I think they're gone forever. But anyway, here's the store page. They're really cute. I got the milk white housing, obviously, but they come in pink and white. I fell in love with like silent tactile switches. I like a good deep. I know there's all terms for thocky and clacky and all that. I like a good like deep thocky sound, but not like too loud. I think these are like the perfect sounding. And a lot of the sound also comes from the caps you're using too, because it depends on the cap material. All right. All right. I need a photo of what the board looked like before I took it apart. Hang on. Let's see. Search. Keyboard. Where's my Paragon? Let's see. Oh, these are like all the photos I took at the last New York City mechanical keyboard meetup. That was fun. Where the fuck? I know I took pictures. Hold on. Sure, I have one on Discord here. Paragon. Ah, there it is. Oh, I even have the layout I used. Okay. So this. Hang on, I'll bring up an image in a sec. Can I do this? There we go. Yeah. So this is the layout. That's literally what I'm going to be doing. So let's here. We'll use this as reference. Push this over. It's very Neapolitan coded. Yeah, it does have that Neapolitan look to it. It's very fun. It's a very fun set. It's very clean looking. All right, so we got Pink Escape. I think that's the right height. We got all our F keys. Yeah, there's a black escape in here, but I like the pink escape. Oh, is it actually this escape? Hold up. I think I got the wrong escape. I think I want this escape. Or maybe it's the same height. They might be the same height. Hold on. Where's our cap puller? Kind of got to go in like... The escape is the hardest one to get out of here. Oh, did I miss... I didn't align it well enough when I put it back together. It's kind of off to the left a little bit. It kind of shifted. The casing, it has like a little give to it. And I didn't quite get it dead center when I put it back together. I'm going to see if I can live with it. I think I'll be fine for now cuz I'm just going to take it apart again when I get the daughter boards. Cash, thank you so much for joining. How are you tonight? Welcome, welcome. Are you a Keeb enthusiast? Sorry we don't have alerts on tonight. I'm at my workbench PC, so it's a little bit less configured than my normal streaming PC. Yeah. This is fine. It shifted it a little bit so that like the F5 key is like bumping right up against the edge of the casing, but it's not rubbing against it. So we're good. Good. How about you? I'm doing all right. A little disappointed I couldn't repair the daughter board. I'm just gonna end up buying a new one, but it's all good. All right, so we got F keys are done. We want the black tilde. Where's the black tilde? Ah, here it is. Black tilde. And then normal, like, white alphas. Because we want to get that nice, like, black modifiers along the left and the right. I think it frames it really well. This is the great thing about these, like, you know, designer cap sets. You get, like, a few different ways to do the color coding. And oftentimes on the really nice sets, they'll offer, like, multiple versions that you can buy. Like, do you want white alphas or do you want black alphas? So you can kind of reverse the color scheme. Let's get these out of here. Yeah, that's the wrong escape. I put the wrong escape in. That one's way too... That's way too low. We need to get that out of there. Oh my god, come on. Ooh, that's really getting down in there. Come on. Come on. You can do it. I believe. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's better. Keyboard Jordan, hello. How are you? Yeah, we're doing a little bit of keyboard cleanup and repair tonight. Where did this escape go? I think I put it here. Keebs. Good, how about you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I wish I was a little more productive today, but I kind of pissed around. I got my VR headset, like, kind of updated and tried out a few things today, because I got a friend that's doing a birthday collab coming up in VR chat, and I wanted to finally do, like, VR chat with a VR headset rather than just, like, looking at it through my monitor. So I'm looking forward to that. What's our scheme here on the right? Print, delete, page up, page down. Okay. Yeah, I like to do print screen. I use print screen a lot, which you can also do with I mean, okay, when I say print screen, it's the Windows snipping tool. So you can do that with Windows key Shift S, but I also thought it would be cool to just bind that to one key, and I actually use that a lot. So the print screen key brings up snipping tool. Also, what the fuck? How did that get dirty? Hold on. It's like some bullshit in there. I cannot do the tiny keyboard layout. I need my 10 key. You need a full size numpad. And this isn't tiny. This is like 75%. My main driver for WoW is a 65%, but like I use the F keys so much for VTubing in gaming now that I'm kind of like I'd rather have the F keys for now anyway. And I was a 40% user for a bit. My favorite layouts are 40%, not for like usage, but just like style. I just think 40s are so cute. Yeah, I'm using a 98%. Have you ever thought about an 1800? 1800 layout's pretty cool. 1800 is like this and then numpad, but no like home and page up, page down or any of that. So it's like almost a full, but it still has its own like thing going on. It's pretty cool. It's just the eyes. Caps lock. All right, let's knock out this Coke. I haven't had a can of Coke in like over a month. I got Chinese tonight, so I'm kind of like treating myself. It was definitely a week. A. S. D. F. And it's a scoopy F, so that you know it's the home row. You've got your pointer fingers on the home row. Same with the J. It's a scoopy J. It's got extra scoop. Actually, I think that is the layout I'm using. Oh, hell yeah. I'll go look. Let me go see. Oh, I can just do this on my phone. Nina. Yeah, that's an 1800. Yeah. Oh, that's cute. I like that. That's really cute. Yep, that's an 1800 layout. Let's go. Oh, artist. Oh, look at that artisan. That's so cool. Is that like a skull? Is that a skull in resin? That's really neat. I like that. Oh, you got an ad? Oh no. Let's see. We need the black backslash. Where is that? Am I fucking blind? I'm... What? Wait. Oh, there it is. It's right next to the space bars. Duh. Let's move this over while we got an ad break, so people can see better. There we go. Okay. All right, we need Where's my print screen? Print. Here we go. We'll do the mods here. Print. Delete. I had these already from last time. They're all next to each other. Page up. Oh, and be careful fixing computer. Hello, D. Hello. Yeah, I'm being very careful. So we had a daughter board that's a little bit loose in the USB department. And I can't fix it because what's damaged is the really, really tiny soldering SMD bits. But those daughter boards are only $4, so I'm gonna buy like 2 or 3 of them, and then we'll replace that when those come. So, but otherwise, we cleaned it out. We're putting some different caps on. We've got our Olivia release 3s. Very exciting. How are you? How are you? Oh, board family. Yeah, you got the motherboard and the daughter board. The motherboard and the daughter board. Hey, Taldon. Hello. Got new folks coming in. D, we were doing trucking last night. We missed you. I hope you can join us for a trucking night sometime. That was so much fun. I love trucking nights, especially on a Friday night when I could just like kick back and drink and do whatever. Nina, welcome back. Yeah, I was saying your 1800 keyword is super cute. I love it. I'm good. About to go to bed. Ran Sebring today. Oh yeah, the big endurance stuff was today. I would have been there if I didn't have a 7 a.m. wake up for it. No worries. No worries. We were driving a big truck. Yeah, big 18 wheelers. It was pretty fun. All right, we're almost done. We are almost done. I love the Olivia GMK set. It's so nice. Such a nice set. Definitely worth whatever I paid for it. I think it was like $200 or something, maybe $220. Absolutely worth it. Where's the shift I need? Where's the shift key? Adam invited me for it. I'll try to make the next one. No worries. I love to have you there. I mean, I can't make them all, but I'll try to make as many as I can. I am always down for a collabo. But yeah, at first I wasn't sure about the super smooth keycaps, but I actually really like them and how they feel. I got a camera keycap for Tilda because that's my keybind to hide my UI and MMOs. Let's go. That's awesome. Oh yeah, and your artisan. I was talking about your resin artisan. Does that have is that like a skull in there? Your control key or whatever it was? That looked really cool. I have a resin backspace that's like a koi pond on one of my 40%, my Mercutio. And I love it. It's so good. Which control do I need here? Which control? Is it this one? Control here? Yeah. And then we're going to do the heart. Oh, sorry. Less than 2. Do less than 2. And then Alt. And then pink space bar. I guess it's more of a peach. Oop, that's too big. That's a 7U. Or a 7.25U. Is this 6.5? Is that what I need? I think I need a little bit bigger. Wait, which one's bigger? This one. When you get to the quarter units, it's like, ugh. There we go. But yeah, at first I wasn't sure. It's just all a mix of different caps. Yeah, it's for Windows. I want to get one of those resin flower space bars, but alas, money. Yeah, I have no idea about unit sizes. Yeah, everything's like, so like a normal cap, this is 1U. And then you can go like 1.25U, 1.5U. It goes in quarter increments. So this shift here is likely... Is this 2U? I think it's 1. I think this is 1.75U. The enter key, it looks like 2.5U, I think. Somewhere around there. Yeah, but anyway, depending on the design, you know, sometimes you need some specialized caps. Got to make sure you know what you're getting with the set you're buying. Otherwise, you're going to be like, "Oh no, I can't do what I wanted to do. It doesn't work." Which alt? Is it this alt? And then this control? Okay, I did put everything kind of in the right space. Yeah, that looks right. I think. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's fucking go. All right, we got Olivia on here. Let's fucking go. Some good shit. Should we do a typing test? Every time you change out caps or you build a new board, you gotta do a typing test. You gotta do a typing test. Here, let's put this away first. So these GMK... GMK is the manufacturer of like some of the best caps in the world. They started doing these recyclable packaging, and it's made out of potatoes. And when these first came out, there were people getting their cap sets, and like they would open it up, and half of this would be eaten, and there'd be cockroaches inside eating the recyclable potato packaging. Fucking disgusting. So disgusting. Bongo on that key? We will bongo. Did I only have one in here? I think was it just this one? No, it had to be 2, right? This definitely fit like 2 in there. Yeah, that's how I fell into the keyboard hole, fumbling and stumbling in the dark. Yep, we all did it. ASMR test. Yeah, we'll shut off the music and then we'll get the mic down low. How the fuck did I do this? Hang on. Do I have this in the wrong order? Excuse me? Am I stupid? Am I fucking stupid? Hang on. I feel pretty fucking stupid right now. Let me see. I don't know. I have no idea. I feel like this went like this. And this was like this. Am I missing something? Yeah, this can only fit like one at a time. That's weird. Alright. We all have our dumb days. Yeah, this is one of them for sure. Yeah, I guess this only fits like one of these. I don't know why they did the packaging like this. It is what it is. Oh, and it's like, it can like barely fit too. It's just like right up against the tolerances. That doesn't seem right, honestly, but whatever. And then this goes on top of here. And this just kind of sits over on my shelf. I think I put the wrong one in. I think oh, fuck me. Hang on. Yeah, I did this wrong. I need an instruction manual for being a dumbass. Not being a dumbass. Fuck, it's stuck. There we go. Okay, this is supposed to go on this one. This is supposed to go on here. No? What the fuck? I don't know what I'm doing, fam. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. This is weird. I seriously feel like I'm missing something here. You would think like these two together would go in like together, but yeah, I don't know. All right. Does anyone know what the heck they're doing ever? I mean, some days I feel like I do. Today is not one of them. Many fall in the face of chaos, but not today. Okay. All right. Let's wipe. We're gonna hide this. Cool. All right, time for a typing test. I need USB. We're gonna mute the music. Cool. Plug this in very, very gently. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, let me bring my monitor over. Whoa. And we're gonna go to monkey type. Let me get a incognito window up. Type. And we're gonna do. Well, first off, let me get the window up. Hang on. Okay. Um. Okay, we're gonna do. I guess as a warm up, we'll do without punctuation, and then we'll do it with punctuation. So gotta get this like in the middle of my screen here. There we go. All right, microphone. Hold up. Let me fix this. Oh, you're gonna get some. You're gonna get some thocks. Some clacky thocks. Before we do that, let me just try it. I'm gonna up the gain. Oh, that's too loud. Sorry. Okay, that's pretty good. Hope that comes through well. All right, here we go. Wow, brain. Okay, 101. That's kind of shitty. Let me try it again. .104. Okay. Pretty good. 105 is like kind of my like normal for no punctuation, but let's do with punctuation. Punctuation and capitalization. Where do I get that? Ah, here. Punctuation. Okay, just punctuation. Okay, cool. Wow, can we start over? Hang on. 106. Okay, I'll take it. Pretty good. Numbers, words. Words. Oh, like time, words, quote, zen. What? What's zen? Oh, is it just like typing? What the fuck did you just fucking say to me, you little bitch? I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs, and I I have numerous confirmed kills. I forget the whole copy pasta of it. Okay. We'll do one more test. We'll do one more. Punctuation with numbers. Got it. I'm impressed you remember that much, yeah. .96. Okay, pretty good. I average about I think I like average like lazy typing around 85 and then like 96 if I'm like pushing it. And then like my top is like I think the top speed I've ever gone is 115, but I can usually pull about 105 to 110. So pretty cool. All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for joining me tonight for keyboard maintenance. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna be playing Monster Hunter. We'll have open lobbies with Monster Hunter. And yeah, I hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Let's go raid out. We're doing a traditional raid because I don't have my setup down here. Who's streaming right now? Let's see. I gotta go edit this VOD now and cut out all the doxing. Who's streaming? We got... Let's see. We got Sear doing the overachievers, finishing that up. We got Casper. Aerotech, which I just met yesterday. He seems pretty cool. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. I'm not ready to commit. I think we're gonna go raid Sear. Oh, we're in an ad break. Alright, we're gonna go raid Sear. Alright, everybody, have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I was drawing Chatakabra as a girl earlier. Let's go. Alright, everybody. Bye. Love you. Thank you for joining me tonight. See you tomorrow. Oh, do I have my ending screen? Thanks for the stream. Thank you. Where's my ending screen? There it is.